Shockwaves were felt across Pakistan and the entire world when former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan was shot in both of his legs by a gunman during his Azadi March in Punjab's Wazirabad. While one PTI worker was killed, 15 others were injured, including former Governor of Sindh as well. The gunman was cornered by the crowd and apprehended. He claims he attacked Imran Khan because the former Prime Minister misled the people of Pakistan and committed blasphemy against Islam. Imran Khan is currently receiving treatment at the Shaukat Khanum Hospital in Lahore. The Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif, has said that all aid will be extended for a swift investigation into the attack. Meanwhile, Imran Khan's party, the Tehreek-e-Insaf, has declared a war against the Sharif government. My colleague Manoj Gupta spoke to Imran Khan's close aide, Dr. Salman, on assassination attempt that was made targeting Imran Khan. Let's listen into this conversation.
Salman, tell me what happened in Wazirabad yesterday.
Yesterday, which was the 6th day after beginning the long march, Chairman Imran Khan began his long march from Lahore, and the container, which is the mobile vehicle that he was on, was traveling very slowly daily for 12 kilometers a day. Yesterday, which was day 6, around late afternoon, there was a stop near Wazirabad, and Khan Sahib was getting ready to make a speech, and all of a sudden there was a burst of bullets. And in the fog of war, actually, there is a lot of question marks on where the shooting came from, whether there were more than 2 shooters or one. I think it has been established that one shooter was caught on camera where a civilian wrestled him down and prevented, I think, Chairman Imran Khan's, more serious injury.
Sir, have you spoken to Mr. Khan after the attack?
Yes. He was telling me not to worry. I've known him for 40 years. I played cricket with him.
Who you blame for this attack?
Well, now publicly, Imran Khan's party General Secretary Asad Umar has taken 3 names. One is Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, the second is Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah, and the third name is a General Faisal Nasir.
Mr. Salman, I just want to know one more thing, that you are saying one Lieutenant General from ISI is also involved in this conspiracy. So that Lieutenant General can't do anything without the permission of ISI Chief, and ISI Chief can't do anything without Bajwa. So you are directly or indirectly naming General Bajwa and ISI Chief for this attack.
I'm just giving you the facts at the moment. You see, one fact is that when Prime Minister Imran Khan was deposed, he said that there was a cipher, and that cipher was discussed with the National Security Council. Everyone agreed, not just Imran Khan, but all the army chiefs, all the service chiefs. It's a National Security Council which came to the thing that the information in the cipher is very damaging for Pakistan.
I am asking very clearly, you think General Bajwa is responsible for this attack?
No, Manoj, I am just giving you information that Imran Khan wants to know, which is that, who gave the orders for this assassination attempt. And he has named 3 people, Shehbaz Sharif, Rana Sanaullah and Faisal Nasir.
All right. Right, and we're getting a CNN News 18 mega exclusive on Imran Khan's attack. Well, what's next? Pakistan's top military commanders are now in a huddle. They're discussing the all options and current situation after Imran Khan's alleged assassination attempt. The COAS General Qamar Javed Bajwa, the DG ISI Lieutenant General Nadeem Anjum, DG ISPR Lieutenant General Babar Iftikhar and top commanders were present at an emergency meeting at the GHQ. Now, after the meeting, General Bajwa contacted Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on the hotline, discussed and briefed country's current situation after the attack. According to top sources, following points have now come under this emergency meeting's discussion. Number one, to declare national emergency under Article 232 of the Constitution. Formation of national or interim government to avoid the upcoming crisis, chaos and anarchy in the country. For more details, let's quickly go across to our managing editor, Anand Narasimhan, who's joining me on the phone line. Anand, this certainly goes on to say that the military is currently in a huddle only to combat the kind of resentment that is going to come from Imran Khan's supporters, who were quite a majority.
Yes, good afternoon to all our viewers, and our investigations editor Manoj Gupta has kept us and also our viewers ahead on the coverage as far as this entire drama that unfolded in Wazirabad. Imran Khan shot 4 times in his legs, and it has created a huge pain point. Now, the fact is that there is one way to turn it around and say that it happened in a province that is governed by the PTI, that is the Pak province of Punjab. But Imran Khan naming 3 people, Shehbaz Sharif, Rana Sanaullah, the Prime Minister and the Interior Minister, and also Faisal Nasir, the DGC, has now put a spanner in the works, because who then speaks to the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf if Imran Khan has opened up cudgels like this, and he's also drawn the battle lines. And this attack on Imran Khan happened 24 hours after he had taken on Qamar Javed Bajwa, the Pak Army chief, where he said that Qamar Javed Bajwa is not acting against corrupt officials. He is actually backing an ilk which is steeped in corruption. And he's the one and Imran Khan literally drew the battle line, saying it is me against Bajwa now. Now, amidst all of this, there is a huge amount of civic unrest. How does this government, which is again a cobbled up opposition that has now come together, and it is clearly an alliance of unequals, who are sitting there on this very, very thorny throne of the Pakistan establishment, Pakistan government. How do they handle this? And more importantly, how does the military establishment handle this? Because they cannot have huge amounts of civic unrest just at a time when they've emerged out of the FATF grey list and into the white list. They're trying to correct the international narrative, and then Pakistan is now in the throes of absolute anarchy on the streets. There are already instances of violence. Now, amidst all of this, I think 2 aspects stand out. Will Qamar Javed Bajwa push for an extension? That is something which he's been angling for a while, to show this present situation of unrest and unease all across Pakistan, and the need for some stability in the establishment. And will he push for an extension, because his tenure comes to an end later this month. The other point which stands out is who will speak to PTI, who will speak to Imran Khan and try and rein him in. Many believe that this was an attempt to try and scare Imran Khan, but he doesn't seem to be scared. He's just more determined. And there are forces which perhaps are backing him from within the establishment too. So these are the 2 main points. So who will now open up a corridor of conversation or a channel of conversation with the PTI to try and smooth things down and try and de-escalate the current situation? Because there is going to be a huge wave of sympathy for Imran Khan, irrespective of whether or not people agree with him politically. But a targeted assassination will draw a huge amount of sentiment in favor of Imran Khan. So this is the current situation. There is a big huddle, but 2 things which stand out. Will Qamar Javed Bajwa push for an extension? And then will Bajwa be the one who extends the fig leaf? Because it is all pointing towards Qamar Javed Bajwa. And the other aspect is, who will open up this channel of conversation with Imran Khan? Will there be a state of national emergency? Right. Because if there is national emergency that's called, then again that does not reflect well, does not bode well for Pakistan as a country internationally in terms of aid coming in, loans, and of course any kind of economic resurgence that the country was trying to look at. And this will become quasi-martial law, which is again something which the current establishment has deterred from, because they don't want to be seen as a military state.
Anand, I'm going to request you to stay with us, because we're getting in some more breaking inputs on the same story. This is a CNN News 18 exclusive scoop on Imran Khan summoning Party leaders, after assassination grid on him, Imran Khan has now summoned top party leaders at the Shaukat Khanum Hospital to discuss the long march's fate and party policy, even the future strategy, all to happen today. The violent protests have started all across the country and people are on the streets in Karachi, Lahore, Faisalabad, Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Sialkot and even Peshawar. PTI lawyers, Insaf Student Federation, traders and civil societies have also called for protests on Friday in favor of the former Prime Minister. The Interior Ministry has put the police and paramilitary troops on high alert as well to deal any possible situation in the country. Let me quickly go back across to Anand. All right, Anand, we'll try and reconnect with Anand. But as Anand was highlighting, this seems to be a very tricky timing for the country of Pakistan. As we all know, they are already undergoing an economic crisis for which Shehbaz Sharif just a few days ago made a quick trip to Beijing to request Xi Jinping for further assistance, further monetary assistance. Having said that, Pakistan, as we all know, is close to bankruptcy due to the international debt that it not only owes to China but even IMF as well. At the time when the country is staring at an economic crisis, what can Pakistan do to avert a political crisis? As we all know, Imran Khan has been going on with his march since October end and has managed to muster huge support from the people of Pakistan. And as we also informed you about all those places where the protest march will be taking place, people are already on the streets vandalizing symbols of Pakistan's military. They are on the streets in Karachi, Lahore, Faisalabad, Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Sialkot and Peshawar as well. As we all know, Imran Khan has already made his allegations. He has already pointed fingers at the Interior Minister of Pakistan, more importantly, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif, along with General Faisal Nasir of the ISI. And as Anand was also pointing out earlier, ISI is currently under the scanner. Assassinations in Pakistan are nothing new. It was approximately 15 years ago that in Rawalpindi, even Benazir Bhutto was shot dead during a rally. And with that, let's now shift our attention over to other news stories.